Hey loves, Cindy out here coming at you with another video, and there is a glare on my glasses. Oh my god. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I haven't put no mascara on, no lashes, because I thought my glasses was gonna cover it up, but obviously it's not. So let's just get into it real quick. This is not going to be a long and drawn out video, but before I get into the meat of this video, I just want to do this small disclaimer that's not even necessarily a disclaimer. I know lately, like my last couple of videos, it's been like, oh, see, I've been checking people. It's not even that. I just feel like as a community, I'm just use that word, we are so in the dark about so many different things, and we have improper information, and because of this lack of information that we have, we argue with each other over pieces of a whole. Like, we argue with each other over pieces of a whole. Most of us don't even have the whole. We don't even know. We just see small bits and pieces, and because we don't know the rest of the story, then we make our assumptions on the people that are giving us the other pieces that we don't know about, okay? Anytime I make a video, whether it's a rice water video or anything that's contrary to what everybody is talking about, it's not so I can get views, okay? That's not the deal. And I'm very transparent with you guys because I want you to understand that YouTube is not my only source of income. If you were to just do the math on your own, and you guys, I'm very transparent with my lifestyle and everything. If YouTube was my only source of income, I wouldn't be living the way that I do. So yeah, I really want to make that clear. I'm not saying any of this stuff so I can get a rise out of people, so people will follow me and subscribe to my channel, because that is happening anyway. That I made that video on the H&M, which I'm not getting into that. I want to say it wasn't even like 10 minutes after I posted that video before I got this email here. Okay, so like I do in the rest of my emails, so this video not super long. I'm not gonna like stop and read it here on the screen, but it's gonna be right here, okay, so you can read it yourself. So this is a person, I'm gonna etch out her name because it is very easy to find her online. And I'm not trying to embarrass her. I'm not really trying to embarrass anybody. I'm just giving y'all the real. So that is why I have her name scratched out. So don't be trying to look through it to see a name, okay? I will say that I checked the source, so she definitely works for Dr. Oz, okay? Contacts me and lets me know that basically they're starting this little segment on natural hair, right? Segment on the dangers of relaxers. How relaxers are so horrible, and like for chemical straightening and all of that stuff. Now, perm is the last word she used. So when she sent me the letter of what she sent me the email, I was like, okay. And I'm not gonna say like I was doing cartwheels because it was Dr. Oz, because I mean, when's the last time I watched a Dr. Oz show? I don't know. Like my mom used to watch it when I got ready for school in the morning. And I know people in the comments are going to be like, oh, forget Dr. Oz because he was in a scandal. Listen, if you were measured based on the mistakes that you've made and the messed up stuff that you've done, then you probably wouldn't even be able to go buy a bottle of water from the grocery store, from the Walmart. Okay, so let's not talk about mistakes Dr. Oz has made. That's not what this is about. She says that she wants to use one of my videos, and that video I made like some years ago, and it's called Relaxer Gone Wrong. And in that video, the girl, her mother, I want to say, it was so long ago, I want to say her mom brought her in, and she had already been relaxed previously, but then I think the little girl put relaxer on her head and didn't know what she was doing, and it burned all her hair out in the back and some other stuff. I don't remember the details because it was so freaking long ago, but prior to that, I had did relaxers 50 million times, and y'all know my hair is healthy as hell right now, and I've been growing my hair out from a relaxer for the last 4 months, and my hair is fine, sugarfoot, okay, under this ain't mine. So send me the message. I was like, oh, thank you guys. I know I said first, let me start by saying, thank you for considering me. I said, but what exactly are you guys trying to do? Because I'm not comfortable just using my content in so many words. Paraphrase it, I told her, like, I need to know exactly what y'all saying about relaxers before I give you permission to use my content, because I don't want my brand associated with anything that I don't agree with. So then she's like, oh, I'm having a problem understanding what you're trying to say, da 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 da. So I made it a little easier for her to understand what I'm trying to say. And then everything that I tell you guys about the differences between relaxers and a perm, you know, I was like, is this gonna be about changing the texture of your hair, period, but whether you're going from curly to straight or from straight to curly, or is this just about relaxers? She's like, oh no, I'm having a problem understanding where you're coming from, because that's not what I'm saying. We're not just saying black women, we have women from all races. But then she never said, oh yeah, we're talking about relaxers, permanent waves, and then all of these other forms of, you know, chemical services that you can do to change your texture. She never brought any of those up. She just said, oh, we're not just bringing, it's not just black women, it's a couple of women from other races too. Okay, so I said, well, if you send me like the exact information that everything is going, like if you send me like the template or whatever and let me know details exactly what you're going to do using my content, then we can move forward. And I said, and then let me know what you're talking about as it pertains to compensation for using my content. Never heard back from her after that. Saw she was a black girl, and I was like, okay, but she was a black girl that had curly hair. And whenever I went on her Instagram, she had sent me a DM too. So I wrote her back on Instagram because the words were formed a little different. So I'm like, I don't know when she wrote this, and I wasn't checking the timestamp because I was doing other things. And when I looked, I was like, let me just go ahead and respond just in case. So I responded to her again. Then she saw it. It said seen. And then she switched it off from like unseen, because you can do that on the gram. I do it all the time. Yes. I'm telling y'all this story because of this reason. A lot of people are like, oh, why are you so passionate? Or why are you so, first of all, I'm loud and I'm passionate. I already told y'all that. If you don't know the explanation for that, go watch one of my other videos. I don't know, I don't feel like explaining it again. As it pertains to my passion when it comes to natural hair and black women having the right to wear their hair however they want to wear it, it really, really bothers me that for whatever reason, first of all, Dr. Oz, why are you even doing videos on relaxers? I'm so confused. Like, why? I don't even understand. Like, whose idea was this? And that is how you know that black women are on the rise and natural hair is a very, very, very big topic, because so many people are so confused on how to really people. Like, when I take my daughter to school, I took my daughter to a birthday party the other day, and one of the little boys at my daughter's birthday party, I wore my natural hair, right? It was cute. I had my baby hairs all slicked down and stuff. I was cute. And that little boy was staring at my head like it was a freaking animal that was going to move. He was so freaking confused about my natural hair and my natural curl pattern and things of that nature. And the reason that the H&M video bothered me so much, there were so many people like, oh, I don't see anything wrong with their hair. That's how kids' hair look after a long day of school. And my thing is this, you guys, please understand how media works. Understand how movies work, how photo shoots work. It is a photographer's job and a hairstylist's job. It is my job. It is a makeup artist's job to come on a set and make your makeup look like you have none on. Okay? There are makeup artists that can make you look dead. There are makeup artists and hairstylists designed to do hairstylists for next day hair. Those little girls did not leave school and go to a photo shoot. That's not what happened. Really? You think H&M got a bus and got a school bus and went to go pick them girls up from school? No, that's not what happened. They all went to a photo shoot, and I've done hundreds of shoots like this, digital and in person. You go to the photo shoot, okay? And for the little white girls, they get their hair washed, okay? They either come there with wet hair or they get their hair wet down. They brown brush their hair, and then let's say they doing a messy hair day bun. They're still going to put their head down like this, part off a section of hair, tease the hell out of it, pull some hair down, make it look like they had curls that fell, but they're actually gonna curl their hair. That's how it works. For black girls, if the look is supposed to be like, okay, after I got out of school, even though sometimes when you get out of school, your hair do be, it looks crazy. And I'm sorry, we're just being real.com. Little white girls, their hair look a lot messier than that when they get out of school. Okay, a lot messier than that when they get out of school. My daughter is like, she's one of 2 black kids in her class. Their hair looks a lot messier than that when they get out. The problem with that video is they put no effort into it whatsoever for a professional shoot. That's what you guys don't understand. This isn't just they got their camera phones and was like, hey, put this shirt on. H&M is a multi-million-dollar company. They did not pick them up from school in Timbos and then take them to a little room and start taking pictures. That's not what happened, you guys. And even the hairstylist in the video say, oh, well, we didn't know what to do with her hair. That is the issue. For whatever reason, in this country right now, and I'm not just gonna say in this country, but for whatever reason right now, like just all over social media, on TV, everything, everybody is so interested in making a mockery of black girls' hair, whether it's not doing it properly, whether it's, oh, this is why balding and things of that nature happen, and they want to use black women to push that narrative. Because for whatever reason, now that you have all of these different people, and I'm gonna put this one girl right here because I watched one of her videos and she made a video saying like, my hair is long because I know how to grow my hair, and people are arguing with her like, no, your hair is long because you're mixed. Black women don't really have long hair, and people really think that. So those are the problems that I have with that. I know that some people are going to be like, oh my God, Sid, you're so crazy. Your work would have been featured on TV. First of all, who cares? That doesn't matter. My work's been featured on TV before. It doesn't mean anything. Ain't nobody, people barely watching Dr. Oz to begin with. Ain't nobody watching when they roll in the credits. You ever watch the credits? Nobody care nothing about it on no credits. Show me some money. Pay me or pay me no attention. Come up off my apron. Like, guys, I really just wanted to give y'all that little piece of information because I just feel like it's crazy to me that the same day that I made that post, like literally not even 30 minutes later, I get this email from this lady because people are losing their absolute minds trying to understand how black women are able to grow long hair. And to me, in my opinion, not only are people like insanely like infatuated with it, right? People want to go out of their way to try to take everybody's attention off of the excellence of a black woman and put it somewhere else negatively. Why are we even still having this conversation about relaxers? I'm going to say this one time and one time only to close, okay? Everybody has all of these opinions on relaxers. When I made my rice water video, everybody was like, oh, like how's she gonna talk about rice water when she got a relaxer? Because relaxers are damaging too. All of the studies that you guys are quoting from relaxers were taken from women who use relaxers improperly, okay? Yes, fibromyalgia, all of these things can be caused if the relaxer penetrates past a certain layer of the skin, okay? If you base your hair properly and you do everything that you're supposed to do, the relaxer never gets past that layer of skin. I have not had a scab in my head after a relaxer since I was in like middle school, okay? If you base your head properly, you do not have anything physically wrong with your body. Relaxing your hair does not cause like internal problems the second that you do it. It does not. There is no live bacteria moving, waiting to like jump inside and like eat everything up. Like, no. Whenever I make a video, I'm never like trying to tell you what to do or like trying to tell you what the new law is or what the real is. No, I am just telling you information and I'm telling you where to go dig for more. That's it. I'm giving you a little bit of crumbs, right? I'm giving you some little crumbs, some little chikarati, and then I am telling you where to go dig for the main course. That is it, okay? So Anybody else that comes across one of my videos, please do not contact me asking me to be a part of anything like that. I will not have anything to do with any brand, any business. I don't give a damn if you're on TV, you Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, whoever you are, I don't care. I am not getting in the bed with anybody who is going to make anything to degrade or belittle black women in anything that they decide to do with their hair. I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Well, no, not relaxers is just one way to chemically change the texture of your hair. Just like black women can get chemical burns and scabs in their hair from relaxers, women who have naturally straight hair can get chemical burns and scabs in their hair from permanent waves, and it happens all the time. Okay, just do your research. Go type it in. Just like women get, just like all of this craze, everything bad about relaxers that happens with relaxers happens to women of other races who have straight hair that get permanent waves. But nobody knows about that. Nobody talks about that. Dr. Phil not trying to make no specials on TV about permanent waves. You guys have never went on social media and saw somebody make a step-by-step tutorial or a step-by-step horror story on what happened when they got permanent waves. Most of y'all don't even know what it is. There's relaxers to go straight and permanent waves to go curly, and they both can be equally damaging to the scalp and to the body if done improperly. Okay, if you are new to my channel, make sure you have subscribed, and once you subscribe, make sure you click that bell notification so you are notified every time I post another video. And speaking of that, I want to say this, everybody watching this video, I know all y'all don't be subscribed. You want to know how I found out? Y'all have from YouTube, from my YouTube caseworker, whatever you call yourself, sir. I love you. You're amazing, okay? But he let me know that my channel has over 17.8 million views, and 3 million of those 7.8 million views belong to people who are actually subscribed to my channel. That means that y'all be on here watching my videos and not clicking the button. So I love you, and if you love me so far and you've been here this whole time, that means you like me. Even if you don't like me and you try to turn your lip up, like you do like me and your spirit likes me. That's why you couldn't sign off the video. That's why you're not slow. You just didn't sign off because your spirit woman or man likes me and they wanted to finish watching. Okay, so make sure you click that bell notification so you're notified every time I post another video. I love you guys so much, and until my next video, bye. Stay informed, and remember, I'm never telling you what to do. I am just telling you where to go dig. Bye, y'all.